Frankel once said that the lives never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. The essence of human fulfillment is never tied to duration of their life, but to depth of someone's that who's find it in their lives. And I think the proposition has misunderstand that quote. And that's why the position strongly opposes the resolution. We argue that allowing individuals to buy remaining years of life is ethically and socially problematic and will result in significant negative consequences. Here's my 4 reasons, my 4 points. Number 1 is about ethical implication. Number 2 is about social and economic consequences. Third is about physiological and societal impacts. Fourth is potential for abuse and misuse. Let's start from number 1. The technology of this extended life will inherent inequality, who's favoring the wealthy, the rich, the ones who has everything, creating a society where only the rich can afford of longer lives. These deepens existing social and economic inequalities. By commodifying life, it will reduce the monetary value on enduring the intrinsic worth of human life existence. This is ethically unacceptable. The vulnerable individuals might be coerced into selling their remaining years or engaging in dangerous financial activities to afford life extension. Social and economic consequence. My second point, panels. So the social stratification, the gap between the rich and poor will widen as the technology exist. Why? Because as the wealthier individuals will dominate positions of power and influence for longer periods, leading to an entrenched aristocracy. The extended lifespans among the wealthy could result in fewer opportunities for younger generations, stifling innovation and causing economic stagnation. And the resources of healthcare will be disparities. It will be disparities to be higher, will be longer. Because neglecting basic healthcare needs of the less privileged society, public, and exacerbating public health issues. My third points panels is about physiological and societal impact. It will impact knowing that the life can be bought. It can be bought solely by browsing on online shop. It may lead to increased anxiety and societal pressure, causing a physiological distress. The divide between those who can and cannot afford life extension may lead to social unrest, resentment, and potential conflicts between those rich and underprivileged people. And the moral decay, the societal value system might shift towards materialism and greed, undermining values such as compassion, empathy, and community. My fourth point is about potential for abuse and misuse. So, proposition might argue that these technology, if exists, it will have the protocols that it has the protocols already has the protocols, has the guidance, the guardians of the from the governments and all that. It still has the vulnerability of being corrupted and frauded. The process of buying life years could be susceptible to corruption and fraud. Why? Because it's related to black market, even though even though it's already being legalized. It's still very susceptible, and it's not right choice. And inadequate regulation could lead to dangerous practices and exploitation of desperate individuals. Those people who's very desperate, who's very very sick of having life longer, will leads to corrupt and to misuse their own life. And if proposition argue that it has the government, it governs, it's a security, the requirement of technology being used, enforcing a fair and ethical use of the technology would be incredibly challenging, leading to widespread of abuses, because the rich could bring a lot of money and make the life longer. Is that a fair and ethical use? And yeah, that's about it. And here's my rebuttals to proponents' arguments. Number one is about to increase freedom and choice. They argue that it's pro-choice. It's my body, my choice. It's about changing my body, my modification of my body, and so on. It's the same thing, but they are completely flawed, because true freedom cannot exist in a system where financial means determine access to fundamental human rights, such as the right to live. So they cannot just simply buy someone else's life by finding their own fulfillment, their own value in life. They should find their own in their own life. And they might argue about technological advancement and progress. Technological progress should benefit society as a whole, not just those who can afford it. Equitable access to technology is crucial for sustainable development. The third one is about proportional responsibility. The argument that individuals should have the right to decide how they spend their money overlooks systematic inequalities and the broader societal impact of such decisions. Allowing individuals to buy remaining years of life panels will exacerbate inequality, create ethical dilemmas, and lead to significant social economic issues. For a just and equitable society, we must oppose the commodification of life and instead focus on ensuring that technological advancements benefits all members of society equally. We urge to reject the resolution, consider the far-reaching negative consequence of allowing life extension to be bought and sold. Their progress lies in equitable access to healthcare and life-saving technologies for all. That's it for the opposition. Thank you.